Alright, so that's the stator totally installed, everything torqued, spins nicely. That's just the fitment on everything there. Also threw the countershaft seal in. There's shift shaft poking through. So that's pretty much everything on the bottom end. Just throw the cover on here and put the sleeve in there and O-ring. But that's how that all goes together, and then I'll throw the slave on it when it's going into the bike, since it's still on the line, attached to the line. But let's see. Yeah, that's the bottom end. So yeah, I'll throw this cover on, and the next step we'll put the top end together. Alright, so base gasket's on, new Wiseco Pro Light piston, rings, cylinders ready to go. Just keep it a really quick hone. This is its second new top end and only like a couple hours of runtime. Nothing was wrong with the last one, I just might as well every time I put it together do with brand new parts. You know, just doing everything right, and you know, not having any unnecessary failures if I don't need to. The main objective here is make sure these cases are working right. So new bearings, gaskets, crank, piston, everything, every time these come apart. But like I said, I think earlier, was these should be the first article cases, and hopefully this is the last time this thing ever comes apart. So yeah, cylinder's ready to go, all clean. Let's throw it on. All right, so that's all snug. I'll get that torqued down in a second. But that's the fitment of the cylinder on the bottom end. Very clean all the way around. Nothing funky. Power valve lines up just like it should. So you can look in there. Everything lines up good. Boys and ports. Those are the ones. Sweet. Squish should be the same as it was previously, but I'll double check that. Same gaskets. Cases are identical to the last ones I had on here, last prototype ones. Same head and everything, but I'll double check. See how it turns over. Ah! Don't do that. Looks right on. Yep, so I'll torque those base nuts, and then I'll be right back. So I guess here's the head before I throw it on. So this is a two-piece head that I designed for the earlier cylinders. So like the 93 to 02 have the cylinder head stay on the front on the steel frame bike, which isn't so good if you're trying to put one of these engines into the aluminum frame chassis with your bolt-in head stays like I designed. 03, 04 is fine. The heads on the cylinder's head stays on the back. So this head is it's basically an 03 head, so it has the dowel locations in the correct side for the 93 to 02. But what it does is it flips the head stay to the back. So you put this two-piece head on, and your motor mount, the head stay will be on the back of the cylinder. And then also it's pretty, a little bit of a high flow design, nice chamber insert, two-piece, pretty standard in those ways. But right now I just have a slightly, I forget the volume exactly of this combustion chamber. It's a little bump in compression, should run like 95 octane. I'll probably come up with some higher compression ones too, and a standard one as well for just 91 pump gas. So yeah, let me throw this on real quick and check the squish, and I'll be back. All right, everything's torqued, ready to go. I'll throw the sprocket and the slave cylinder, all that stuff on when it's in the bike. Plugs in it, ready to go. Squish band looks good. It's right about 1.3. It's right about where I want it. It's a little bump up from stock, but it's good to see the stack up of the tolerance on the cylinder base, gasket, cylinder, and the machining on the head and everything is right in that window we want. I've been running a mix with this, the 110 leaded and 91. I think it's probably been right around 100 octane. I could probably go a little lower on that. I think this should be good for about 95 octane, the combustion chamber that's in here. But yeah, like I said, I'll probably come up with some other higher compression heads and maybe play around with the squish band a little bit more on some of them. But for now, it's a good little bump over the stock head, and looks pretty good. So yeah, ready to start throwing in the bike. So I'll see you in a second.